As you know, we've been following the Sam Bankman-Fried saga really closely, and the newest development is he's made his first public comments in 2023 in the form of a newsletter. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so he became the latest person to launch a Substack. And it was early Thursday morning. Tweeted out a link at 8:30 and first didn't say anything. It was just a link to the Substack and it was 2,300 words and there wasn't anything super new in it, but I think it was very interesting if it came after his not guilty plea. So it was echoing his many Twitter threads and media interviews, including with Forbes. Um, deflecting blame, especially deflecting blame as it relates to Alameda and his involvement there and not intending to do anything wrong, and also continuing to point the fingers at Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao. And so it was pretty much a refresh of that, and he goes on trial. It's currently scheduled for October and faces up to 115 years in prison. I believe it's 115, more pretty much life. um and the one interesting thing to come out of it is he he says it was a mistake, but originally you could have donated to him, which is not legal. I haven't read the laws too much lately, but I'm pretty sure not allowed to pay, and someone that's facing an active trial for their what their defense is. And then he removed after Wall Street Journal reporter pointed out, but I want to pull up. Just the classic, frustration of his handlings of the situation. So he responded, "Heh, whoops, that was unintentional. Good catch. Think there shouldn't be a paying option anymore. Dot dot dot."
Is there a
Um,
paying option anymore?
no, there isn't. He did remove it, which I assume it was a mistake because I'm not as familiar with like the nitty gritty of Substack, but I assume it's that even if it's like a free newsletter, it defaults to being able to donate. But I wonder if anyone ever ended up donating. I don't think anyone's is particularly looking to give his money.
So he first was going off on Twitter defending himself. Why did he move to a newsletter?
But I mean, maybe to hide it a little better. I don't know. I mean, it's Bernie Madoff's lawyer. He came out and had a good quote to Bloomberg about just like that he needs to quote unquote shut up. And I mean, everything can and will be used against him. So I don't know. I guess it's trying to clear his name. And I mean, trying to get into the to quote SpongeBob, the inner machinations of his mind are an enigma. Like I don't know. I can't imagine any lawyer would be telling him it's a good thing to be saying all this, but I guess it's trying to trying to clear his name. But I also don't, as you mentioned, like I don't know. Didn't do an extensive side by side analysis, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing, and he had all these Twitter threads, and so I don't know why he moved it to, I guess, to better format it. Essentially, I don't know if he plans on posting more and more. Something that he always says is he doesn't have access to certain documents, which is probably true related to FTX financial statements. But I don't really know what good he expects to come out of this.